To you watching this video right now, my question is, when is it going to end? When do you think it's finally going to be enough for you to keep hating your job, hating your 9 to 5 every single week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're just waiting for Friday. Friday comes, you're so happy, you get paid or whatever, you go out or you go home, you get all of your boys, you go out, spend a crazy amount of money on alcohol and white stuff and things, substances that you shouldn't be using. You enjoy the Friday, you do it again on Saturday, and then the Sunday comes around, and you spend the whole day dreading it. Okay, you first of all you spend the whole day regretting the decisions you made on Friday and Saturday, and all you can think about is the impending doom that you have the day coming. All you can think about is going into work, going into the office, and having to deal with that bullshit again, having to deal with your nagging boss, and you're just watching there, laid down, not really doing anything, and you're just hating kind of what you've put upon yourself. Okay, and the Sunday evening rolls around, you go to sleep, and guess what? The next day, you wake up at 6 a.m. and you're straight back to work. And then you relive that cycle again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday during the day, you're hating everything. You're hating every single moment that passes by. But then the weekend comes, you feel joy, you feel freedom for 2 days. You get to spend the money that you spent your hard-earned time working for. Sunday comes again, and you repeat that entire process. So like, what age until that finally becomes enough? What age until you realize, like, you know what, this isn't for me? What age until you realize that I'm worth more than this? What age do you feel like I'm worth better than this? I'll tell you the truth. For me, it came very early when I was 18. I realized like living for the weekend and hating my job, hating 90% of my waking hours, and whenever I get home, hate reminiscing about the day, and watching TV, watching Netflix, eating junk food, and hoping that the next day is easier. I realize that this isn't a life that I can live. I'll drive myself crazy. And I know the majority of people that live that life, that live in that routine, drive themselves crazy. But when is it time for you to realize that, you know what? It's time for me to make a change. It's time for me to break the cycle. It's time for me to break the pattern. It's time for me to live the life that I'm called for. It's time for me to live the life I want to. It's time for me to break free from these shackles that I'm in. I'm actually get that freedom that, I truly desire and I'm truly waiting for. The truth is, bro, when you decide to wake up is the day you decide to have and take that freedom for yourself. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. You're going to want to go back to your old ways. You're going to think of a 9 to 5. You know what? It's not that bad. It's comfortable. You're going to trick yourself into coping. And then, after a few days pass, you're going to get back in that exact same cycle again. But the question is, like, when is enough going to be enough? When are you going to break the cycle? The analogy, some men wake up at 18, some men wake up at 30, some men never do. What age do you think that it is going to be, for you to wake up? Because what you need to realize is that every single day that you don't live the dream life that you want, every single day that you're not, living your true potential, is a day wasted. There's a day that you never ever get to see the type of man that you want to become. And there's a day wasted that you never ever get to, achieve a greatness that you can feel deep down in your desire, but you're destined for, that you're called for. It's Halloween right now. It's 9:30. I've just finished a, good day of work, and I'm about to go rest. I'm about to end my day. Maybe, watch a documentary or something. But I live every single day now that I broke the cycle. I live every single day now that, I broke that rut that I was in. My question for you is, when are you going to do the same?